Good evening, everyone. How are we all this evening? There's only one viewer and about anyone of that screws. Just put it linking. So there you go. I have heard from Amjad. See, I've already done it. Yeah, it's going to be busy this week. Obviously, because they're moving back to the Seymour Cocker. Yeah, because they're moving back to the new place. Well, the old place, because it's now the renovations is now finished. And so yeah, so he says. Plus, we're still healing from his operation. So yeah, things is a bit what you might call hectic at Amjad's end. So I've got a small update on Callum's blood test results, but I'm not going to say anything now because there's nobody in. Well, there is. There's 6 people in, but nobody's saying anything. Got me at it now. So yeah, very, very surprising. There's one thing about Callum. He don't do things by halves. Yeah, when there's something wrong with him, But anyway, but yes. Hiya, Grumpy. How are you? So yeah. I mean, what can I say? What? Hi, Johnny.
Is it love?
But yeah, Callum's one of these. He don't get ill very often, but when he does, he goes for it big time. That's all I'm going to say at the moment. Oh dear. Yeah, he got his blood results back. Asked Chris. Same as usual, painting.
I'm alright.
I won't be shouting it from rooftops if I were you, Johnny. Yeah, don't be shouting that from rooftops. Oh dear, already we're like long in 3 minutes 55 and Johnny's got me laughing. Oh dear. But yeah. And these blood test results, basically, we're going to have to buy something for ours. Well, several actually, but yeah. Pardon me. So yeah, he's still got that cough. Yeah, but we're hoping that this appliance that we're going to buy, or appliances, will sort it out. Oh dear. Rooftop, I can't get up full day room, change around, and decks up inside and out. Oh. You've done more than us then, Johnny, because we've still just got these lights up and Weeping Willow. Ooh. But you'll find that as well, Grumpy. You know what I mean? You know. I look at. Be up in 10, she's bringing up. Oh, yeah. Okay, then, Johnny. Yeah. You know, I mean, I've had my fallout. Or, you know, this one particular YouTuber, it all emanated from me not being able to go live. How can you take his subs? You know, did you literally creep in the middle at night and take them away from him? Anyway, so this is going back some years. It's not recently. And I couldn't go live this particular day because I was going to the hospital. Now, I've got my own Facebook group, right? And you know, we were starting off in the group, and I Bria, basically, you know, I do a favour, and you know, as per usual, nobody turns up, basically blaming me. So Chris says, well, I'm not having that in the group. So he expelled him from, well, no, he expelled himself, right? But then he decided he wanted to come back, and Chris won't let him. And they made my life hell for months and months and months. You know, and I think basically what they wanted to do was they wanted to get me off of YouTube. But as you can see, I'm still here. Ooh. Ooh. But anyway, you know, they put me through hell, honestly. I mean, Chris will tell you. Yeah, exactly. And that's exactly what I say. It's just basically childish behaviour and jealousy. You know, keep doing what you're doing. And that's it. And I looked at it this way, Grumpy. I'm sort of person, you either like me or you don't. I couldn't give a stuff either way. A members only video. Well, that means Richard will be watching it as well. Yeah, but yeah, you spot on there. It's just childishness and jealousy. And, you know, I always say, yeah, exactly what Chris has just said. They're not nowhere to be seen now, and I'm still here. Yeah. And, you know, I always say, what you see is what you get. If you don't like it, don't let door bang your arse on way out. You know what I mean? I couldn't give a stuff either way. It is what it is. I tell you something though, Grumpy, I've made a lot of good friends on here. And if it weren't for YouTube, I wouldn't have made them friends. So, you know, it's kind of, yeah. How can I put it? You know, you've got to know or got to find who's the genuine ones and who's not. Yeah. What Chris said. Steve-o. Hiya, Steve. But this is the thing, Grumpy. You know what I mean? It's called YouTube. It's not called MyTube, as you know what I mean. You see what Richard thought? You let any old riffraff be a member. I mean, it's like Richard. Richard, RB Rail. Did I say hello, Bria? Right, anyway. So, Richard, RB Rail, he's been with me, my channel, since I first started nearly 8 years ago. Now, the guy deserves a medal, don't you think? only, yeah. Oh dear. But yeah, you know what I mean? You know, if anybody deserves a medal, it's Richard for being with me. Like, you know, I mean, we've had his ups, and you asked Richard, we've laughed boy, have we laughed. I mean, my first ever live stream, God almighty, it took me three. Hiya, Richard.
Hello, how are we doing?
You see what Chris is for?
With the sniffy knickers videos in the members section.
They're not them kind of members videos, dear. They private videos. No, I was just saying you deserve a medal for putting up with me so long, Richard.
Only fans videos.
Yeah. You know what I mean? And Richard can even remember. You're a twat. Excuse me language. He says, damn, I want my money back. But yeah, that very first live stream, Richard. Oh, what a farce.
Oh yeah, I remember it.
Oh yeah, I Gordo. Chris had told me before he went out, because they were going to football that night, Grumpy, right? And he told me before he went, he'd set it all up and everything, and I still couldn't get hang of it. And I'm the
press one frigging button.
yeah. And I kept ringing him up. And said, what do I do?
Ooh.
What do I do? I can't get
If
it.
I go on off, it's because it's still a madhouse here. 9:15. I just made the cut up for Khalid, so he's coming up in any minute. So if I mute and take camera off, that's why.
Gordo says the worm, Mrs. sounds kinky, but yeah, you know. But that was sort of day one. That was my first ever live stream, and it must have took me about 3 hours to actually physically get it on. This year has gone by so fast. I didn't even have time to lose weight. Me neither. But
I didn't put anything on, like, and I lost. I'm bang on.
But I'm just saying we've had
I'm
a
17 and a half stone, me.
We've had a lot of laughs though, haven't we, over years?
Ellie pointed out she's 15 and a half the other day. And, ooh, only 2 stone. She is heavily pregnant though. I just do a good impression.
Gordo's another one that's been there. You know what I mean?
Can I keep that one, Gordo? Can I borrow that one?
That makes me feel better, Gordo, because I didn't get you one either.
I've only bought about 5, so you aren't going.
You bought 5 more than what I have, Johnny.
We get paid like on Christmas. I get paid 3 days before Christmas, so it's one of them mad dash things.
Yeah.
I've got the kids their presents.
Well, me and Chris were talking about it today. And
so I said, Tracy, if you want, love, you can wait to get me Mig Welder in January sales. How often do you see a Mig Welder in January sales?
Somewhere, Johnny. Right. Before I forget, Callum had his blood test results today. I mean, Richard knows this because I messaged him. You know, Callum don't do things by halves.
You need to go to sleep. It's 9:15.
Wondering how I can get Mrs. G the perfect Christmas gift when she already has me. Is it bedtime?
No, that's why I'm struggling this year, Gordon.
Anyway, so he had, were it Friday? He had his blood test Friday, and today he got his blood test results. Right, he's got 3 allergies. 3.
Right, just put this one to bed. I'll be back in a minute.
Okay, then I'll wait till you get back then, Johnny. How are you been, Richard?
Okay. No problems.
Are you on the hunt still?
Yeah. Still hunting.
Did you not fancy the Porsche then?
Oh, I'm decided yet. I'm decided. Can't make up my mind.
Yeah. It's a difficult decision when it's a lot of money that you're paying out. You know what I mean?
Yeah, well, can't remember how much it were, that Porsche now. It was
a decent price.
Forgot how much it were. I think it were 18 grand. I think 18,
But,
something like that.
You must be joking, Brian. That is not one of the allergies, I tell you now. But yeah, no, it's not an allergy to cake. Oh dear. You know, unfortunately not. Oh dear. Well, this is the thing, Grumpy. He's been having this problem with like his nose, and he feels like his sinuses is up. Eh?
Ever since they've done this house.
Yeah, yeah. I hadn't told any because Johnny's put Keena to bed, but yeah, you know what I mean. It's it sent like his nose was blocked up all the time. He went to doctors. She gave him some like 180 milligrams of antihistamines, which is strong considering I only take 10. And then she's given some. Well, she did give him some nasal spray, but she's changed it, so he's on that now. So that's nasal spray there is on. I have an essay. So they've kept him on the antihistamines, but they've changed the nasal spray that they've given him. It's not one of the old type of Porsches, Gordo. It's one of the more newer versions.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, if you've got a Volkswagen, you can. If you're maintaining a Volkswagen, you can maintain a Porsche because they're practically all the same running gear and everything.
Yeah, but
only the actual engine and
the older Porsches. It's one of the newer kind of the new design and style and everything.
Yeah.
I know. Can you imagine, Bria, how gutted it'd be if you're allergic to cake? Yeah. Oh, yeah. We see Richard's on the hunt for a new vehicle, but he seems to be.
No, I keep changing my mind.
Yeah, we're considering. I'll tell you what we're considering. We're considering getting air purifiers because of the nature of Callum's allergies. An air purifier might, alleviate it. Let's just say.
I'm allergic to cats. Me, well, one cat. You can't see her, but she's there. She's in the background, but she's buried in her donuts, but she's in it.
Well, at least she's, not, getting you jip, say.
Oh, no, that'll come later.
When our chases in her.
Well, that's it, Jordan.
In your recliner.
Porsches, most of the later Porsches are all VW running gear.
Yeah. Yeah. That's the only reason why I'm considering it.
I'm not 100% sure yet.
Yeah,
I keep changing my mind and swapping.
It's not me.
Keep changing my mind.
Yeah.
Hi, Johnny. Right, I'll get to it.
One down, one to go.
He's got 3 allergies. First one is arse dust. Second one is cats. And the third one is something called Timothy grass. Now, when they cut thing in hay bales, that's Timothy grass. And I'm thinking, what's Timothy grass? But anyway, there is 3 allergies. So,
I've been watching a new channel that I found when they got 2 Jaguars, a V6 manual and a V8 auto, and they've like totally stripped them out, welded rear diff up, used them in a fucking drift car. Really good and all. I'll fly him out fucking track with them.
Right. That is Timothy grass.
Oh yeah.
It's all over show is that stuff.
Yeah. And
Is that full fat?
it said,
Is that full? Does that produce full fat milk?
grow your own feed for rabbits, tortoises, guinea pigs, and gerbils. Well, that is Timothy.
Oh,
grass,
I listened to ITV News earlier trying to fucking explain a bullshit way of saying it. Oh my god.
But
I had to leave a comment. It says you're as bad as BBC. Sweet Lord, no wonder nobody watches you. That's what I put. So I'm on the ITV hit list now, Richard.
But basically, Timothy grass is just hay. Hay.
What did I
Well,
hear?
it's misinformation that it's got something to do with Bill Gates. He does grow the stuff, but it's not the same company. Okay.
Gordo says so. It's not Tim's lawn cuttings, then, Jeanette. No, but
No.
it's rampant everywhere. Timothy grass. Well, they the three
I'm not
things.
sniffing Tim's grass box. Thank you very much.
Yeah, that's the three things that he's allergic to. So we're on about buying air purifiers and specifically pouring one in. This same as Callum says, and he were right on the nail. This all started, when the renovations were.
Oh yeah, the dust still kicked up in the house.
This all started when
you should have never been in that fucking house while they were doing all that lot. They should have put you somewhere while they did it. The fact that you had to sit there and fucking breathe all that crap.
Yeah, well, that's how it all started, Johnny, and that's where the dust allergy.
Yeah, isn't it, Richard? They're kicking up the dust in it. They're kicking up dust in an old house while the people are in it.
Yeah, it was terrible, honest, Johnny.
It was terrible.
The old dust when they were renovating the kitchen, and
that's when I got it. So I told you that's
when I saw your pictures every week. Look at this all.
Yeah. But I mean, Callum said to me, even before he had this blood test,
you even got a mock ring doorbell.
He says this has all started since they did the renovations. And they were right, spot on.
I were right.
I mean, the walls of this house, all these walls will be all asbestos in plaster because they're original walls. It's only when it starts going a bit flaky pastry you got to be careful.
Gordo says he's allergic to Blades fans. They bring me out in a rice. Yeah. Top of the league. Gordo, top of the league. But
yeah, so the tree's up. I'm taking that. I got some garlands.
Their ages. Does his eye seem swollen to you?
I got some of them garlands you get. You put up on your ceiling.
Oh yeah.
There's one of them hanging by a fucking life thread. All the falling apart. Opening them up. They're going back to the shop tomorrow.
I don't blame
you. Shit. I know they're from a pound shop, but you expect them to last more than 5 fucking minutes.
Yeah, exactly.
They weren't pinned together right. They didn't thread the strings on them right.
I mean, even though you buy them cheap, Johnny, they should be fit for purpose.
I'm going to show them a picture and say, look, I can't be asked to pull them down because they'll fall down on their own. Here's a picture of them hanging by a fucking thread. Now, give me some more. In fact, can I have 2 packets so I can sellotape them together? Because I had garlands up for a while. I thought, since we're going red and white, I'll buy some red garlands. Literally, there's one on a lifeline right now, hanging by a strap. I guarantee I'll go down in the morning and it'll be all on the floor.
Probably. But
Haley's here tomorrow. Let's see how long my fucking baubles stay on the tree. I'm not waiting while with all due respect, I'm not waiting while they've gone home. It's Christmas now. You can tree it.
That's it.
I bought 4 bags of red baubles. You don't even need tinsel on that because it's just fucking baubles.
But
What are you waiting, Richard, when you can't find the fucking adapters for your lights?
Adapter for what?
yeah, you can
Adapters
find them all
for the
year
lights.
round. But come Christmas, Johnny, you can't find one.
I found 2 of them. There should be another 2 somewhere. Hey, and I had one that was just I normally wrap them around cardboard, but last guy just threw them in a bloody bag. Like, massive one. But I like that. I like a fucking little knitter or something. I just went and threaded it all, but it was just a ball like that. I
Is
like
somebody coming alive, Richard?
Yeah.
I can see movement.
I can see your head moving
That's
around.
the point.
I'm gonna say I
If you
can
let
see
that
movement.
tit head out later, he'll fucking probably rip me bloody tree apart. Imagine you want that bad last year with it.
Baby, you know when you come in here, will you have a look at Chaser's eye? It looks ever so swollen. Yeah, that's what I've just said to Callum. I said, does his eye look?
Might have been scrapping.
Well, if he has, he's been scrapping me. I took her because they were out all night, and then they come in and they've been in all day. So, but anyway, I don't know. But yeah, it's his like that eye, and it's like underneath his eye, it looks like puffed up.
In fact, I'm gonna get my money back, and I'm just gonna bloody order some now. Fucking decent one. Not embarrassing me with them.
I heard that in here. I'm surprised.
You know something, I'd have been better off getting Keena's loom bands and fucking hanging some tinsel on them.
Did anybody hear that trump?
No.
That was Chris down on toilet.
What about an Audi, Richard? Gordo says no. No, never. Never in a month of Sundays.
I'm sorry, but Richard's not a big enough bell end for an Audi.
That's basically it, Johnny.
Every time I'm behind an Audi, I think bell end.
Stigma that goes with an Audi. There's no way, especially around here where I am, but near Blackburn. You'll get what I mean, but it's Audi.
Yeah. I get you.
No way. No chance.
We can get garlands with lights.
Going
It'll
up
all go
posh.
together.
Oh, I got a message from Amjad. He says he's not going to be around probably this week because they're moving back to new old house, and you know the backwards and forwards. Going to be backwards and forwards all week. So yeah, just thought I'd throw that out there, just in case anybody asks. But,
oh, look at them.
let's have a look then.
Look at them ones.
Oh, look at them.
Only $11.99.
There was something I were looking at, Johnny.
50-piece Christmas foil hanging decoration swirl set. Snowman hanging swirls. Oh, my fucking phone's just died. It's been keened. That's why.
Oh.
You carry on. I have access.
Oh yeah, that's point, Jeanette. That bloody Christmas tree. That Christmas tree I've sent you. I said to the lad today at work, I said, have you sent that big box I gave on the Wednesday, whenever it? He said, yeah. I said, all right, fair enough. I said, well, I don't think they've got it yet. He says, well, it went. I said, all right. And then at 5 o'clock, I was just walking across the floor and I looked at the corner. I could see it. I said to him, I thought you said you'd send that. He said, yeah. I said, why is he doing it? Corner.
It's a second box.
It's got the bloody thing sent, man. I told him I sent it last Wednesday.
And it's sitting pretty in corner there.
Yeah. So why did you throw with a bloody label on it and everything, you pillock?
I like the normal.
So you'll definitely get it this week because it's gone now.
That Christmas tree. Richard gave it this lad on Wednesday to send with courier. So I said to him, he says, have you sent it? And he went, yeah, I've sent it. Richard walked past today and it's still there in corner.
I saw it in corner. I saw a box. I thought, what the hell was that? I said to him, do you send that? He said, yeah. I said, well, why can't I see it here from where I'm stood?
Left flip-flop, it rings a bell.
I said, well, bloody courier came. I said, well, what did he take? So I don't know.
That's the question. What did he get, courier?
That's well, courier just comes in, he knows where to go, where we put the stuff that's going out, any parcels. So he's come and took some of, but we don't know what. Some that's gone somewhere, so you might end up with a motor rolling up at your front door or something.
They only $8.99, Johnny.
Yeah, but I've just seen them. They hang quite low. I'll be banging my head for them all.
Well, we thinking of pouring some in window.
I hope, Richard, we're not going to get some yellow.
I've got shitloads of stuff to put in window.
God knows what'll come. God knows what'll turn up.
You might get something bizarre in a box. It'll definitely turn up this week because I actually watched it leave tonight.
It'll be the first time I've got something bizarre in a box.
You might end up getting like
it should be interesting what that
a length of hose, a motor, anything. It could be all sorts.
Candy's left flip flop. It rings a bell. That
I mean, Richard got a delivery once and it vibrates across his desk.
Correct. Still got it. Oh, I should have sent that. Shouldn't I? That'd have been funny.
What? Oh,
Love
Buzz.
Right, I think I'm going to get that one. Look at that one, Jeanette. I think I'm going to get that one. You see it?
Yeah, they nice.
And I'm going to get the other one that I've just seen as well. I'll put them all around wall, you know, like hanging down, but like around the edge all the way around.
Yeah, well, we sort of we want summit to go in window, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, I won't be able to do all until I'm not complaining until they go on.
Oh, you
They're
didn't
only
look
here
at
for 2 days. So.
Oh, he says hi while you're in here.
Yeah, I did.
Oh, have you? I don't have a leg to stand on. Oh dear.
You should be get in bed.
Why are you sleeping in your clothes that you've washed?
Oh, here we go. I told you.
Bless
He
him.
just said night night to me then.
Did he?
Yeah, I went night night. He went night night.
A new welder for Christmas. Well, he was talking about that before your arrival, Tommy, and he says, I told
Hello, Tommy. I never
Tracy
spotted you.
Can you be quiet? I'm on here. Right. I may have to mute. Yeah, that's what I'm getting, Tommy, but I said I might wait till January sale.
Talking about that fish that I never got.
Talking to you
Oh,
now.
yeah. it's about like Chris's tea tonight. All right. So we decided we were going to have Chippy. So he always rings up because it's like just up our road. So he says, go to bed now or else I won't come on Christmas Eve. Anyway, so he rings up and he says,
I would, but we've got to get a baby to sleep first.
I want 2 fish and chips and a fish on its own. So goes up and fetches it, comes home and unwraps it. They've just sent 2 fish and chips, no fish. So Chris says, well, he says, I'll let you have my fish. And me and Callum will, you know, because I don't eat
fuckers. I'd have been straight back down there.
So I had a tomato cup of soup.
And I'd say, Richard, I want fucking scallops as compensation.
Yeah.
And I says to Chris, I says, well, cut my fishing off. I says, you have half and I'll have half. And he went, nah, he says, you can have it.
No portioning out. I'm straight back down. I'm returning to car park.
So he just had some chips and he left most of them because he says, oh, these chips are shit. First cheese in my advent calendar was Red Leicester. A good start, that. But they got to start somewhere, Bria. But, yeah. So yeah, he's vowed never to go there again because he says
But that
they've
meat
gone right
mat place
downhill.
I go, that butcher's place, they've got a cheese table thing. You know,
Ooh.
full circle with all different cheeses. I'm gonna get one.
Ooh, are you getting one?
Yeah.
Because you said you wanted one. You know. Hey, I was thinking about that, Richard. Oh,
What?
it was cheddar today, though. About your situation about Christmas.
Yeah.
I just realised I had tinseled up this room. What's going on?
And
What?
I am not going out tomorrow.
He said every day that he's been going out, Richard, and he's pissed it down.
I know.
That's why he said, and I'm not going out tomorrow.
It's been like that here most of the day. Not really.
Don't be setting him off when
It's
I'm
like
here.
that fine, horrible drizzle, innit? Been that fine, horrible drizzle. Anyway, so I've had an idea, right? If you or your mum are not bothered about going to your brother's, right? I mean, just, bear with me. Why don't you have your mum to you?
Khaled's in there going, Tracy.
I mean, you can get like a turkey in like a roasting tin, I think, from Iceland or Farm Foods or whatever. Steamed veg. And you can buy from Sainsbury's pigs in blankets and.
Hey, I've now got a doorstep milkman.
There's your Christmas dinner.
I've got a milkman now. Jeanette, I've got a milkman. I'm not buying any of that fucking supermarket crap.
No.
It were, Tommy. I would highly have recommended it. But
Just over £6 a week, and they deliver 5 pints, 2 on a Tuesday, 3 on a Friday, and a fresh orange as well. And they come in milk bottles.
There's not many of them. It's the dying breed nowadays, isn't it?
Yeah, and I made sure they don't put that shite in it. That Bovia.
What do you think, Richard? Is it a possibility or?
No, definitely not.
When you said you or your mum weren't bothered about going to your brother's, that's all. I was just thinking outside the box.
Yeah, no. She for a start, she wouldn't eat it. She hardly eats out. She only eats shite. If I get her to come round and get a box of cornettos, she'd motor through them.
Yeah, Jeanette. This has invited me Boxing Day. My brother.
Oh, your brother. You said it all right.
I'm going to play a song while I'm there. Sunny atmosphere.
Yeah, he looked at his eye.
Yeah.
He probably got some grass seed or something in it. But yeah, not so long ago.
I'll pick you up so you can have a drink. He says, no, you are. That would fucking scare when arguments start.
But yeah, I would highly recommend it or chip it to anybody, Tommy. But it's gone right downhill. I think what it is, I don't think his heart's in it anymore. I don't think his heart's in it, and when your heart's not in it, you turn shit out, don't you? If you know what I mean?
We have one down the road called Effin Elsie's, so that used to be good, and that's gone downhill.
Well,
we were going to have a trippy on Saturday night, and Chris went up. Well, they kept ringing, and there were no answer. Chris says, "Oh, I'll just go up on off chance that this, still open." They were closed, and that were at 6 o'clock. And Chris told him about it. He says, "Yeah, I'd only took 50 quid all day."
When your door's still on hinges.
So he says, I decided to close early, and I says to Chris, I says, that's, not the right attitude if you've got a business to run. You know what I mean? Oh, well, I've only took 50 quid all day. I may as well close it.
It's like
He's give up.
The fish gates used to be like that. It used to be like fat bleeders, didn't it?
Yeah.
Not now.
But yeah, I don't think his heart's in it anymore, and I don't think he's bothered. So we will be frequenting another chippy whenever that might be. So I don't know. But anyway, yeah. I mean, this is the thing. Proper fish cakes from there were to die for, and even Chris says even they've gone downhill. So yeah, I just don't think his heart's in it anymore, and I don't think he gives us stuff, if you know what I mean. But
We got a couple of good chippies around here.
I mean, there's some up on City Road. You know, where you know, but it's
No,
There's two
mate,
in
no.
that Rothwell, there's two in that little Rothwell centre down there. And we
you
got
see,
one
same
down
as
here.
Chris says, with that being our local chippy, you know, you support your local businesses, don't you? You know what I mean? But yeah, there's some of it further afield. He's trying to go in that box with our Chase now.
Big funny.
I'm not kidding you.
Richard, you want a ginger cat?
Last night, no. You want a white one?
Get the bucket cute.
I Callum's allergic. And you were right, spot on about air purifiers, Tommy. Callum's got 3 allergies: dust, cats, and Timothy grass.
Well, he better keep his bedroom clean now, then, doesn't he?
That's what I said
Just
to him.
doing when he goes.
He's not too bad, really. I mean, you know, regarding his bedroom. Bless
Yeah,
you.
dust. That's dust.
But it all started when they started the renovations of the kitchen and the bathroom. That's when it all started.
Like I said,
So, yeah.
in the older houses, you'll have been kicked up all sorts of dust.
But yeah.
Yeah, stop it.
Especially the fact that they left you with open bloody holes in the walls for weeks at a time as well.
I mean, I says to Chris, I says, well, when you think about it,
I mean, I'm not being funny, but them houses already look like something out of George and Mildred.
well, I think they were put up in 1950s, I think, Johnny, to hay. In other words, Tommy, Timothy Grass's hay.
Yeah. It's that with the seeds at the top, you know what I mean?
Yeah. That Timothy, that's exactly what I said, Tommy. I says, what the fuck's Timothy grass?
That'd be everywhere if everybody just let the grass grow.
I've looked at it, and it's, yeah, same as Richard says, it's like a stalk with like seed things at top.
Common grass, what you see in every field and meadow and everywhere.
Yeah.
I don't know why they call it Timothy grass. They might as well say grass because it's everywhere you look.
But yeah,
it's all
it's what they use in hay.
Yeah.
You know, when they, you know, cut it and bale it and
Oh, my legs are.
So yeah.
Yeah, I've been kneeling down for hours playing with balls.
I won't broadcast that if I were you, Johnny.
I keep saying we're going to get another tree, but I always get another year out of that tree. So. No, it's not really wrong with it. It just molts a bit.
Well, we're supposed to be getting more. I can't believe that, Richard. I'm still laughing about it.
Well, as long as it's there for New Year's Eve.
Always same old story. Either you want something to do it your bloody self.
Exactly. I still can't stop laughing about it.
You know,
maybe they didn't want grass on Timothy.
Oh, bloody partners were in then.
And so did I. Bria's bloody. You should change your name to Bria's Informational Adventures.
But yeah, it's more commonly known as hay.
Yeah, it's everywhere you bloody look, nearly.
Hey, to you as well.
So yeah, it dust we can't do nothing about, and then we ain't gay shut at cats. Well, does anybody want a 22-year-old? No,
I bloody don't.
Wobbly for a cat.
Did you hear that? I says, dust we can't do anything about. I says, cats, we're not going shut to them. I says, does anybody want a 22-year-old? Chris thought that were hilarious.
Hey, I'll pack his bags and drop him off.
But yeah,
Richard, hint.
So can Callum reduce the antihistamines now? He'd probably be on them for the rest of his life, Tommy.
Oh yeah.
Because he's on antihistamine tablets, plus he's on that as well, which is like a nasal spray thing. It's strong stuff and all because you see he had a nasal spray before, and when I know and Gandhi's left flip flop, baby. Hang on a minute, 2 minutes.
It's all right. It's only Christine that can lip read.
It's all right. Yeah. Anyway, so it says 25 micrograms plus 600 micrograms activate, whatever that is. I don't know. Nasal spray.
Hang on. I'm back.
But it says one delivered dose. The dose that leaves the actuator contains mometasone, wherever it is. But it's supposed to have 2 pumps up each nostril twice a day. Now, when I get him 2 other day, about blew his head off. So I says, well, probably, you know, 1 in the morning and 1 at evening. So yeah, we'll see how it goes on this, and yeah, we'll take it from there, Tommy. We don't exactly know what, but I did Google it, and it says the most common treatment for allergens is antihistamines. So there you go. But you see, me and Chris take antihistamines. We only on a 10 microgram dose. But then
I'm medication free completely.
But
nearly 6. Well, it's over 5 months now. No medications whatsoever. Not saying I ain't in pain, but I am feeling better stomach wise, health wise, and all that. I'm just typing something to you, you know. In private chat. I'm not running spell check, so do your best. So just after Christmas, you'll see me in the corner somewhere.
No,
That's me in the corner.
My area is about to be significantly reduced.
Nobody puts Johnny in the corner.
Unless I get another caravan. Or actually finish insulating the somehow. I need somewhere to go. I need my little sanctuary.
No, the doctors haven't mentioned air purifier, but after you mentioned it the other day, I sort of looked into it, and basically, air purifiers, right? They've got like these what they call HEPA filters. I have done my research, Tommy. Got HEPA filters, and they collect the dust, petties, whatever other allergens. So we're hoping
any kind of allergies. If you've got a few cats around, what help?
But so we're on about 1 for down here and 1 for Callum's room. See if that.
Seeing as you're on one of them things on the night, it might be better for you having filtered air in there as well.
Yeah. Well, that might. We did mention having 3, but they're a bit pricey, so you know.
Well, you won't be able to sleep with one in your room because of noise it makes.
There is one, the one that I've looked at, Richard. It does have a noise reduction filter, right? Let me have a look.
Wrexham.
What?
Richard, she's got that machine going in there on the night as well, so it'll just sound like a fucking satellite.
I always have a fan in my room. Winter, summer, I always have a fan running me. I like having a fan blowing on me.
Meladon HEPA air purifier for smoke, pollen, pet dander, Odour, dust remove, compact air purifiers for home, bedroom, kitchen and office. But this does have a light on top, but you can put it into a mode where there's no light. And I looked at another one, but the filters were nearly as dear as air purifier. So these is not bad. I mean, they do one that, does a rotating like disco light. And I thought, I just want one that does its job that it's supposed to. You know what I mean?
Wow.
Piss off, Santa. But it only comes with one
Chris must be looking forward to Satsuma and fucking piece of coal.
I know. And this filter needs replacing every 6 months, right? Portable and compact, it can cover an area of about 10 square meters. Perfect solution for small areas and rooms such as studio, blah, blah, blah. One touch switch, press button twice if it will automatically power off after 8 hours. Advanced materials, eco-friendly design, warm blue light, LED night light when switched on.
Hey, bro, you've only got a dig in my garden and you've got coal.
Negative ions bring high efficiency air filtration. It is also good for emotional lifting. No ozone. Perfect gift for father, mother, office mates and friends. So there you go. But it did say that it does. There is a thing that where you can turn the night light off, if you know what I mean.
Well, at least you've got stubby toe going to Lou.
I hope I put light on, Johnny. Because Chris has often said, well, it's you that disturbs me putting light on. I says, can you imagine me not putting light on? I says, I'd do a Richard and end up in the living room. Yeah. So I always put my lamp on when I get out to go to the toilet, and I put bathroom light on. But you don't need true filtration. But yeah, you know what I mean. If it helps, we're prepared to do whatever it is to help. You know what I mean? Because he has been struggling. You imagine feeling like you've got a cold for 6 months. You know what I mean? It's it's not a good situation. What's she planning next, Richard? Is she planning a next move? She's looking at you. He'll let you out your bag anyway, Mia. Aunt's always jumping in bags. Well, I don't know what it is about cats and going in bags.
It's somewhere they're not allowed, so they're guaranteed to try and go in it.
There's not only one. Chris went down to Asda today, right? He come back. Our biscuit hadn't moved off his thing, and normally he'd go to the front door. Minute he heard Chris putting his keys in the door, he were up and he were there. Chris come in with bags, and first thing he did was Edward in bag. I says, he will probably see if he'd bought him out nice.
Is that mental attention? Oh.
Same shit, different day, biscuit.
I hope he goes to sleep soon, because I'm not stopping up all night. I've got to go get early in the morning.
What time you got me there?
7:45. It's good going up motorway around that time anyway, because you don't get all. Try after 9 o'clock. No. I'll get up motorway for about 7:10. It's only like 20 odd minutes away.
Yeah, Bria. That's a picture.
But you were tempted to tie that up, weren't you, Richard?
Cheeky little monkey just poking her head out at bag.
Richard, it's pushing its fucking luck when it's bagging itself.
Yeah. In the morning, I got up to the morning, I couldn't find her anywhere, and she was just sat on unit, but she was like a freaking ornament sat there. She didn't move. I was shouting at her. Oh, is the little bastard? And she was sat on unit behind me.
Oh dear.
Like an ornament. I think I put photos on Facebook. I can't remember. There she is. Yeah, she didn't move.
Holy shit! Yeah. Fucking ornamental.
No, I'm walking around looking for her.
It says to Richard, I put a comment that says, "Have you had a stuffed?"
Yeah.
Get that on,
Just sat there like this.
you need to get that on YouTube. You could go viral with that. You like me ornamental cat?
Get out of the way of the chat. I can't see what's going on for you. Good one.
The minute you start talking on here, innit?
Just up in here.
Here's another one.
Hello, Mud Mower Diesel.
I am Woodmower. How are you?
That's one of
so
the
good.
spots is
That's
actually because radiators there, so she goes there and waits
It's
warm.
like I'm surveying, seeing what I can get up to.
Oh, she's a
And
bastard.
my ass is warm. Good to see you.
I reckon you ought to put that one on where she's climbing up curtains.
Yeah, cheeky bastard.
You should put together a compilation and whack it online. Put the head in. How mental is your cat?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's you know, I mean, at the end of the day, she's only still a kitten. You know what I mean? She's still young yet, so she's going to get up to all this nonsense. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
He's asleep.
I don't think I tell a lie. We've got some of that. We've got an hydrangea in a plant pot, and Chris has like cut all tops off. So our Chase decides that he's going to go in this plant pot, but he only does it every now and again.
She even goes to the washing machine. I open washing machine door, she dives in.
Our Chase goes in tumble dryer.
Oh,
So
yeah.
can you imagine not seeing him and put it tumble dryer?
Oh, yeah. Tracy, as soon as I open washing machine, she's straight there. There you go.
Very
Grumpy says I
photogenic.
go out to water the garden and I come back and you're talking about pussies. It could be worse.
It is nearly 10 p.m. We're past the
That's her
water.
other favourite place. It's Sink.
So I mean, if you whack them all together as a compilation, you'd be able to start.
Now you've got it live. Now that's live.
Yeah, there you go.
There she is.
Are you talking about me? They're so funny. But you know what I can't get over, Richard?
See water on top of that's where I squirted her a minute ago.
She's got big wide eyes, you know what I mean? As if to say, what, me?
And she is up down back of there, the cheeky bastard.
I was going to call him a little prick then, but you just called him a bastard, so it's all good.
But yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, she's got the devil in her. Got a thing about her. She is. It Tupperware.
It took
Tupperware cat.
Forgot about that one.
You know something, Richard? All you'd have to do is put lid on and open your boot.
Yep, that's it.
It's a disappointment.
There she is in attack mode. So there's the attack mode, and she's flipping. Look where she is now, sticking her bloody head out between screens. What are you doing, you? What are you doing?
You forgot
She's
that
saying, well,
one,
I'm not the
Richard,
one
where
talking
she's
to two
surveying all
TVs.
she owns.
Yeah. Well, she's what?
She's surveying all she owns.
Oh, yeah.
Out through window.
She's surveying everything now, waiting for a bit of action.
She's a very, very, very white cat, isn't she?
Yeah, she's not all white. She's a flipping nuisance. Look at her now. She's trying to work out a way again under the screen now. She'll do it. She's like a contortionist. See, look at her. What do you think, Joe?
You should be recording this, Richard.
Unbelievable. Trying to get out under there. She's trying to work out a way through.
Yeah, we've got I tell you what we've got, Tommy. We've got what they called, Henry, and they EPA filtered Hoover bags. So yeah, we've got an Henry with a proper EPA filter Hoover bag. Well, pneumatic Henry, whatever you call it, I don't know.
I'm surprised Tommy hasn't said, I love that cat. He usually does.
Yeah, and Gary's waiting for his pizza being delivered.
Hey, Gary, I never saw you sneak in there.
That's why. She's waiting for his pizza.
Oh.
But
and here we have the white spotted.
we do use the pneumatic ones. They're not bad price as well off Amazon.
We've got them. I've got them Dyson ball thing. One at top, upstairs, one at bottom.
You see, what Tommy's on about is use a Hoover that's got a bag, not, but we have got that Henry, and yeah, we do have.
Yeah, Johnny, this is when she's trashing my lamp. Are you ready?
Is it when she knocked it over?
Look at her, that cheeky bastard. Watch this. She looked at me as it says, stuff you, it's all going. Watch. Oh, yeah, very good.
You.
Hi, Crypto, how are you?
Oh, dear.
She looked at me as if to say, stuff you, it's going over. What are you going to do about it?
Think. Well, if I'm doing it, I may as well have an audience. Hi, Tim, how are you? But yeah.
She can't knock it over now. Put a bloody dirt straight right to the bottom. I brought a big steel ring from work and I drilled a hole in it and put it up bottom at lamp. So you need Jeff Capes to knock that over now.
Good idea, Richard. Yeah. What's happening here over there when you're getting that tanker out of that truck?
Oh,
Richard, when you get that tanker.
Oh, that was took some faffing, did that? I'll tell you. Yeah.
That was a tight fit. You had cars each side on bloody road and all.
Well, luckily, most of the cars that were on road were our cars. We deliberately put them there to stop anybody else from parking there. But there were one white car that were in way, so we manoeuvred it with stacker truck while nobody was watching.
What's somebody else's car?
They've got these, Tommy, and they've got them, what they call the freshness sticks to stick in your Hoover bag, and they are genuine Henry Hoover bags.
I've got an animal thing up wall and then two of them Dyson balls. I've got a brand new one. Somebody was giving it away and said it didn't work anymore. It was full of fucking builder's plaster.
Oh dear.
I messaged him. I said, I fixed it now. I went, how did you do that? I said, well, have you had any work done recently? And he went, yeah. I said, well, you used your fucking Hoover to hoover out plaster up with. Just wedged into pipes. It took a while to take it apart to do it, though. All the back bit where the ball is, I had to take all them tubes out, and they're all on little tiny clips. So fucking they get out. They're all just wedged full.
Stop.
Now you can suck the carpet off the floor with it. You know me.
You see, my mum had got one of them Dyson balls, Johnny, and I was going to have it, but before I got a chance, my sister gave it to her daughter. So, oh well, you know.
I've got the older one up here, and then the newer one downstairs.
Do you see that video I put on? Well, it's a live video. I filmed it last night. All them tractors going past dressed up.
I didn't watch it. I noticed it, but I didn't. Yeah.
With all lights on and everything.
Good thing about it, Richard, you didn't have to move a muscle.
No.
Was that on CCTV camera?
Yeah.
It's got right camera this time.
Yeah. About 150 tractors went past with Christmas lights on.
Oh God, baby.
Convoy. Young farmers, we do it every year. Once a year, it's called the Young Farmers Charity Tractor Run.
Yeah.
And there's usually about 100 tractors.
That's what government fucked up, didn't they? When you fuck about with farmers, we're not going to have that, are we?
Bria says they've had young farmers doing tractor run here too. Did you? I'm not kidding you. I've got a box that small, right? You know how big our Tucker is? He was trying to get it box.
And we had the mystery man, the mystery Grinch man, were out on the streets yesterday. The famous Grinch man. He's been on television, he has.
Did you see on news today? You know when he says you were watching news, Johnny, that bloke he's gone all over the country and he's raised millions for, and it in just speedos.
Right.
They were Everton speedos. He's hung his speedos up. Let's just say.
Never heard of him. I
Yeah,
don't watch the news all the way through. I just watch the stupid clips at the end.
That's our Tucker trying to get speedo, Mike. That's it.
Say, Bob.
What? He says trying again. If at first you don't succeed,
I'll turn around and see if that works.
let me just see if I can find him for you.
He can't even sit down, did he?
And that's
Oh, yeah, I've heard of him. Yeah. You see, it's because it says fucking BBC News at top. I refuse to read it.
no, it ran our TV as well. It was just first and I clicked.
No,
on.
and then they'll get it totally wrong. It won't be speedos.
It says walking across the UK in a pair of swimming trunks is to have his story of hope turned into a musical. Michael Cullen from Liverpool spent 9 years completing fundraising challenges in his skimpy outfits to support young and homeless people. But it's called the Scar Stomper. But I mean, it's sort of one of these stories that, you know, it can inspire a lot of people because he'd got an addiction and he ended up homeless and on streets and whatever. So that's the reason why he's doing it for homeless and whatever. But he's turned his life around, you see. He's made you know, made over £1 million for charity. I see all over the country these tractor runs, but I've never actually seen one in Sheffield.
Type in Dover. You fucking see a tractor line down there. They're blocking the port at the moment, so if you don't get any food for a little bit.
It's every year. They do it every year here. It's they pick a different charity every year. The guy whoever wins the best looking decorated tractor gets to pick the charity for the following year.
Oh, that's all right then, because then that way it's not the same charity year in, year out.
Yeah, they have a. I think it's actually the top 3 tractors that are picked as the best looking. They each get to pick a gold envelope, and whatever charity is in the best one, he gets to pick one of the 3. You know. And That's the charity. I can't remember what charity it was for this year. I can't remember. It was something to do with mental health. That's all I do know. They're always local charities. They're not national rip-you-off charities. They're always
You want to
local.
know what mentalists
They're
have done?
actually
Look on
doing
fucking
a
TikTok.
track to run here in Sheffield, or they've done it.
Have you ever flicked through TikTok lives? They're all fucking mentalists.
Oh,
They should. Hey,
TikTok.
they should never be allowed on a YouTube live. Fucking hell.
TikTok's full of people who've got. I don't know what to
Absolutely
say. All filters and all rubbish. It's crap. I can't be arsed with it. It's full of people who've just got. They need to get out more. You know what I mean?
Tommy's made a suggestion to you, Richard.
Cheers, Tommy. You should do that in your mankini, Richard. Raise a few bob for charity. I'd give you a couple of quid to fuck off. Thanks, Tommy. That's really nice of you.
Yeah, that's the one that took place in Sheffield. Well, it was Bradfield.
So he suggests it and then tells you to fuck off.
South Yorkshire farmers are once again ready to spread Christmas cheer.
Fucking hell, Tommy. Is it your time of month?
Oh, we've missed it. It was 29th. I missed it. There is a thing on YouTube. It's called Sheffield Wire Penistone Tractor Run.
Yeah, oh yeah, but no. Well, they do that Yorkshire Steam Rally, no?
It makes me laugh, some of them steam rallies. I went to one, and they've got engines running just on a pallet, not connected to it. Engines running. I'm thinking, who the hell wants to look at an engine just chuffing away on a pallet?
I'll tell you what to do. What is
Well, you
nice?
get this right big elaborate machine with about 50 belts on it, and all it is turning a spoon in a bucket.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what is nice, and it's
They're cool engines, aren't they?
it's what they call matlock illuminations, and boats go down the river all adorned with,
Lights and stuff.
yeah. Hey up.
I'm going to say turtles. Turtles.
If he came near you with a mankini on, even you'd give him a quid, Johnny.
Oh dear.
I was about to say only to turn around and leave, but then I might see what else I didn't want to say. Richard's cheeky ass. Tommy, you're fucking suggestive tonight. What's going on? He's on heat. No mind on fucking rag. He's on heat, I think.
I'm gonna have a trip to
Wrexham. Up at Christmas, Tommy.
So I'm gonna have a trip to Wrexham on Thursday. I've decided.
Oh.
I found another car that I prefer.
I'm having a trip to York at the moment.
That I prefer over that blue one. It's the same car, but it's in Wrexham. And it's lower miles.
Crypto says, I thought you was doing a live stream in your mankini, Richard. Let us know when won't be in chat that day.
Thanks. God, what is this? Is this got at me now? To what?
Tommy suggested
it. Matlock illuminations. But it's not just like they have a fair kind of thing, but a lot of the boats that go down river are all this.
Petition up next, Richard.
I hope that's no word of a lie.
That's nearly at 3 million now. That.
You know, one of them.
About 50,000 short of 3 million.
One of the pictures that Chris took, then he says, not the one with the teddy bear, and it were another one, and he says, don't you think that looks like a dick and balls? I think it's supposed to be a spaceship or something. And I went, I don't know where you're looking.
So it's landed, not taken off.
Oh dear, but yeah. I says, yeah, what are you looking?
That's why you need to sort that little hallway out, Richard, and you can go fuck off in there. for half an hour.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So the cat's all out all day, Richard, but on an evening that cat goes in the porch. He's got his sleeping tower, a bed, and you name it.
Yeah.
He's got it all in there. He's got a fucking hammock thing to lay in as well. Hi, Natty.
Hiya, Natty. How are you?
Hello, Natty. How we doing?
Oh, for fuck's sake, he's quicker getting a bird than he is. Tommy's having a right go to that. It is. You know, he's either on heat or fucking on the leg. I think we need to put Tommy in a timeout for his own good.
There you go. Is that better?
Hiya, Natty.
Hi,
Just in
Jeanette.
time for that lovely picture there, Natty.
Hey, Richard.
Hello,
Is he-
Natty.
He's eating his pizza, Tommy.
There you go,
Hi.
Jeanette. What about that for the background?
Oh my God.
That's known as a cult, Jeanette.
Oh dear. They're not very flattering, I must admit.
What do you think of them, Tommy?
Oh God.
Why does it hold the pizza up so tight?
One's enough to mind it. Oh, gaggle on them.
Now, Tommy, you don't need backup tonight. You're doing well on your own.
Oh God.
You all right, Natty?
You know,
Oh,
I mean,
Yeah, I'm all right.
the
well, that's a look at me up front there.
wear a
It's not
mankini. Bree says, "What's with bowler hats?"
I don't know.
She's not looking anywhere else but bowler hats.
But it's not to hide the fucking dignity.
Hey, look, I'm sure that bloke there has got one of his gingangoolies hanging out.
Weird.
Yeah, it's got
Thanks for showing that picture, Richard.
That
It makes me confident that I look better than
from
all.
my left. It looks like he's got his gingangoolies hanging out.
He has.
Zoom in, Richard.
The old man on the end.
Yeah, it's not quite the man on the end, but yeah.
Well, if you got
Yeah,
big
he looks
bollocks,
like it looks like he's got a spud escape in there, doesn't it?
What did you say? Well spotted.
Hey, Richard, would you
You
ever
see where
wear
I'm looking,
out?
Richard?
What?
Hey, Richard.
He's got
would
one in
you
his
wear
Amazon
out?
basket. That's it.
Say that again, Natty. I missed that. What did you say?
I said, would you ever wear out like that, Richard?
Oh, I've got one. I go out in it regularly.
Oh,
You know what? I
He
thought.
parades around on his
Yeah.
balcony.
Yeah,
What?
I thought of a sexy underwear for women.
What?
Because women like a good laugh, right? An elephant G-string with the trunk missing and a penis going out the trunk.
I could do that for free. I could do that for free.
Oh,
Can you imagine what I'm describing, Jeanette?
Okay. You haven't checked out my OnlyFans, obviously.
So you could have like a G-string with elephant ears and the face and have a hole in the trunk and the penis comes out the front.
Yeah, but mine were more like some out of Blue Peter.
You see, women like a good laugh to get them going.
Fucking cats in my head and gone
I
out.
tried to be sexy, but you can't when you're using yogurt pot.
You've missed as many conversations about cock socks, Natty.
Oh yeah, that's a regular.
We've had a lot of conversations about cock socks.
Women like to relax when they get in
Try
You need a
yogurt
pop
pot.
shot, you want a sunbed. Otherwise, you end up with brown bell.
Women like to relax in the bedroom, so they
Yeah, it was a brown belt. We were a long day.
But the thing is, Natty, of all places, the place that's got the most cock socks is Etsy, of all places. And I
Yeah,
thought
on the map.
Exy was cleaner than, cleaner than a whistle.
I want to try and get my friend. Well,
It's called hardcore flossing.
to throw a willy warmer with where the penis can go out as a trunk. I wanted to design elephant.
Well, I can do that, but I can't be guaranteed it won't spit at you.
You guys could model it, and my friend could design it.
How fucked up would that calendar be, Richard?
I've got the perfect Christmas decoration for you, Johnny.
Oh, there we go.
Oh,
Perfect.
well.
That's not a Bible. It's a ball. Not a Bible. It's a ball.
It's a bauble with the end on.
Oh dear.
Got a tape measure here. How big is it, Jeanette?
Yeah, he's sitting. Of course, he's sitting down now.
He's on like an ass.
One, isn't it?
Jesus Christ, he'd be walking with 3 legs, your mum.
That reminds me, I need some bananas.
He's a human Robin Reliant, that guy.
Well, I'm not saying I'm that big, but if I've been swimming, then you've got to take these things into account.
I've shown you that one before.
Jeanette, I pointed out the swimming pool is quite cold.
Oh dear.
I like about 8 inches, no bigger.
God, you're not fussy then.
That's a big lamp.
8 inches.
That's a big lamp.
There's one here, Minge Mop and Luke's Wanky Hanky.
Luke's Wanky Hanky.
Yeah, look, Minge Mop.
Minge Mop.
What's a minge mop?
We found a car firm that does muff washing.
Oh, it's like...
Your Minge Mop.
You remember that van, that photograph I showed you, Jeanette? Muff wash, it was called.
Yeah.
A van on motorway.
Yeah, Johnny. Even
What's
got
that?
a picture of sperm on it.
Oh, that's handy. That's it. That keeps your curtains clean.
Did it come in brown? That's called your ass cloth.
Hey, oh, there's a candle here, and it's got all details. Hi, partners.
Oh, hey, look at that bad boy.
That's a candle.
Is that dick?
What's that called?
Yeah,
A
candle.
hot cock.
Hot cock. Oh dear.
I'm not saying no, but you're gonna have to put that on a plate. You're gonna get a lot of dribbling.
Yeah.
Yeah, Johnny. Yeah, Johnny. Perfect. Perfect. Did I say hello, partners? For somebody that's got everything, right?
That's me. What you got?
What is it?
Everything.
A belly button cleaner. Oh, well.
Is that cutlery?
Oh.
No, it says a belly button cleaner.
Cock ring for midgets.
Hi, Gary again.
You're not allowed to call them midgets nowadays. They've got to be called little handy tiny people.
What about vertically challenged?
Yeah, no, you can't call them midgets. Oh, there's Sean the sheep cock.
That would be a good willy warmer. You
I
see
think
that?
it's supposed to be an elephant, actually.
Oh, all right, I thought it was Sean the sheep.
I think
Well,
you should do. I think
I
you
asked
should
it,
do
I
that.
asked it, Jeanette. I asked an old lady to knit mine at end. When she said, "How big do you want it?" She was quite shocked.
Well, you got a big one, Johnny.
Well, yeah. I'd look stupid with a little one. I'm not saying no, but this is how big my shoes are.
Okay, Johnny. How big?
He Here's one. It's
Have you measured it? Have you measured it?
Matty, my wife's in chat. Why don't you ask her?
Hi, Tracy.
Hello, Jennifer. Even though I can't see you in chat, it says Gary just said hi, Jennifer. I can't see you in
Not
chat.
Jennifer, that's Natty.
All right, I'm lost.
Dunkin' Dickies biscuits. Here's one that all your men will like. A Santa hat for your dick.
Oh yeah.
No, it's not. It's not. It's Natty.
Oh dear. Not saying mine's big, but have you seen rugby players' socks?
Here's another decoration for you, Johnny. Look.
Oh, Alfred, that's a purple willy. Bloody hell.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a bit
Needs
short.
to get a bit
Right?
more. That's needs to get a bit of
Quite
blood.
good. It could still
That
do.
could be classed as a button mushroom.
It could still do. It's not too short.
Hello, Tracy.
Good.
If you
Hello,
take a
Tim.
run up, you'll be fine.
Hello, Tim. Hello, Crypto. Right.
Isn't it, Richard? If
What's
you start
that?
your entry from the other side of the room, get a run up. You could call it the finish line.
Yeah.
I'm
The Woody for it. Look.
fucking hell. That's a big, get a big pair of boots on.
Fucking hell, everything's wearing hoodies these days, aren't
They've all got.
they? That's mad, isn't it? Your own cock would look like it were going to mug you.
Hey, up. There's a Batman one here, Johnny.
A black.
Oh, yeah. I'd rather be other one. I'd rather be his sidekick throbbing.
Robin.
Robin.
Fucking Batman, that is fucking awesome.
Oh, he's throwing his pussy around.
Yeah, it's just not my fucking mouth somewhere now.
Like this says he's got name of that Welsh railway station tattooed on his todger.
What, real? I don't even know if that's in Wales. That's a fucking fuck off.
Only just bit skin of its teeth, but it is.
Oh, thank God. Hey, I feel fucking redeemed.
Yeah. I was just about to say flint me, but anyway, you beat me to it with real.
I like this one.
Letters.
You know them. Them trolley things,
billboard.
them things that you put in trolleys when you go to the supermarket. Be all right whipping that out.
Yeah. Oh, that's a trolley cock. What is it?
It's one of them things that you put in trolley.
Yeah, do you know?
It says ease
If
me
you walk
in,
around with an
nice and
Audi key
slow.
in your hand, you feel like one of them.
No.
How sexist is this topic?
Yeah. We're not in America, Gordo. We don't get confused with the millimeters.
Get some nipple ones. Some guys want to see some nipples.
Yeah,
Well,
I like that one.
Who's that?
Hey, that'll do. I'll have that one.
Oh, what do you call him?
It's Gonzo.
That's it, Gonzo.
But in my, I've got Fozzie. I've got a Fozzie one. Well, that's a bit, I won't go into personal issues. I mean, I've got a Fozzie Bear Natty, an original Fozzie Bear as well.
All right.
I've got a Miss Piggy as well. In a long green dress for some reason.
I'll be back in a minute. I need to go for a wee wee.
Well,
Excellent. Which is just a hop, skip, and a jump from that, eh?
Hey up, Johnny. These is nipple.
Oh, are we moving on up now?
On nipples now, are we?
It says Donald J. Trump pasties. They're called nipple pasties, wherever they are.
Nipple pasties, all right.
Yeah. Nipple
I
covers.
don't know, Richard. Nobody ever fixing a belly button, did this? Just go straight for tits.
Yeah, look. One for Christmas puddings. Look.
That
Somebody mentioned the conversation were very sexist because we were talking about cock socks.
That's a very good woman.
Could be right.
Yeah, look, Johnny.
Oh,
Yeah, that's better.
Yeah, that's more like it. Jesus Christ, look at the size of gadget she's got between her legs. What is that?
It's a bong, isn't it?
Yeah, she's going to sit on that big.
Look, you wouldn't say the size of her knockers then.
She must be a real bucket. What's it? If she can get that a lot in.
Fucking hell.
I don't like fisting.
Hey, Richard, back that skip up.
Never had fisting.
Yeah, and
No,
if you really want to be posh, right?
What's that? On your nipples?
Nipple covers.
Thing is, though, you went in to put your eye out.
You see what Gary's put.
Oh, dear, Gary. That's a fucking topic conversation changer. That should only ever happen accidentally, Gary.
Yeah, correct. Yeah, that's. Oh, no.
Yeah.
No.
I tried to continue the relationship, but I couldn't look at her right after that.
Put up with the odd golden shower, but no way.
I kept getting this song in my head. Let's get ready to rumble.
Yeah, or if you want to keep them nice and cozy, look.
Get them buggers. Jesus Christ. That's what you call a storm in a D cup.
You'd gladly eat a strawberries.
Definitely.
Gary's walnut whips.
Would I?
Gary's offering his walnut whips now.
And get a bit of squirty cream on that, just add a bit of
Oh,
flavour.
give over, Tracy, with your little halos. See that? Whatever.
Hello, Tracy. How are we doing?
You can't be totally innocent. You're married to me. Why'd you come pleading not guilty, Richard?
This one you could say, it's for me.
Oh, fire. What is it?
The
I'm looking at
telephones.
that.
They look
Oh,
like
telephone.
The telephones.
All right. Telephones. All right.
I thought MI5 had fucking upgraded the weaponry.
I mean, who thinks of these ideas?
Oh,
No.
Me and Richard.
yeah. All right. This is the clean version you're watching tonight.
Yeah. You get a free view at 11 o'clock.
Well, what's she getting there?
It's like a necklace, but it goes under her titties and...
Who the fuck's looking at the necklace?
I didn't even notice necklace.
Be careful, Jeanette. I've been.
Natty, he's gonna have somebody's eyes out at this rate.
I've had my child take down for just dancing in my knickers and my bra.
Well, that's that.
There was no nudity whatsoever, Richard. I was just dancing in a long t-shirt with a bra on and some knickers on, and I was doing some splits. YouTube.
I did a 4-minute live stream. Till the Saturday, a few Saturdays back, I did a full 4-minute live stream naked. Naked.
And then
totally naked.
And they didn't get
Yeah, I
you.
mean,
I didn't even know I was doing it. That was the annoying thing.
you know,
Yeah, his test was called testicles, 1, 2 testicles.
Correct. I didn't even know I was doing it. I thought I was transmitting the outdoor CCTV, and I didn't realise I was transmitting the indoor one. Imagine that. Guys, thank God it was early morning and nobody were about. You've never seen
God
me
knows
jiggling
I've
mice
missed that
about
stream,
as fast
Natty.
in your life.
But yeah, you know, it were only when he looked at screen to
I
check.
looked at the other screen to see how the picture were, and I looked and I thought, what? I would like that big kitchen twice without tonsils.
Usain Bolt. He was like Usain Bolt.
Oh, God. I was embarrassing with that, I'll tell you. Well, it could have been. Fortunately, there were no...
Yeah, I've got an OnlyFans, but it's going so well. I owe them money.
No. Guys and ladies.
That's what it looked like. Full Monty. It was the full Monty.
You know, with streaming, have you ever dreamt you were streaming and you left your laptop open?
I've fallen asleep on one of my own streams.
No.
Have you ever had a horrible nightmare? I had a horrible nightmare. I had a horrible nightmare. It wasn't true, but I had a nightmare that me and my husband was doing it on the sofa. We didn't realise the laptop was open, and we was having Rudy Doody. It was still streaming.
That's not a nightmare, that to me. If I dream about it like that, that is not what I call a nightmare.
See, that's not a nightmare to me. Even that's showing how it's done.
Yeah. A nightmare to me.
You don't want to show the whole world. You know what I mean? You don't want to show the
nightmare to me is dreaming that I'm back at home with wife and kids. Now that I'd wake up in a hot sweat with that.
You see, my typical nightmare, it's either somebody chasing me or I'm getting attacked by somebody. You know, not them kind of.
Yeah, I've never classed being Rogered as a nightmare.
I was opening my fucking windows to find some pricks nick my car.
I had a dream I was having sex on the sofa with my husband, and I was.
Yeah. Gordo says, yeah, I woke up next to the ex-wife. That's enough to give anyone nightmares.
Oh. Anna's mum, fucking hell, she has not. She's aged. She ain't aged like a fine wine. She's aged like milk. I'm so glad I've got Tracy instead of fucking Debbie. Jesus H. Christ. Not that she's smiled since fucking. Imagine. I'm going to say since I left.
Yeah.
I have to pretend I like her, but only for Keena's sake. I think she should be on Wizard of Oz, fucking Wicked Witch at West.
What? Gary flogged a copy of that stream to me. Richard is selling loads of copies on the dark web.
Nobody saw
making
that.
More money than making more money than P. Diddy Freakoff.
Honestly, if I knew it would make loads of money on a site, with his sites, I would I'd do it. It's easy money, that.
I've got an OnlyFans, but I'm doing so well, I owe them money, Richard.
Say, Gordo's put kiss her under the mistletoe. I wouldn't kiss her under a general anaesthetic.
You could say I would kiss her under barbed wire.
Not me, Richard.
God, every time I see her now, she walks backwards, I think. Beep, beep, beep.
Oh, yeah.
And then the guy she left me for years ago, she silly twat married her for 2 years ago. You know? She thought, well, I put 20 years in, I might as well.
I can't call my ex because, to be honest, she was all right. She never put a foot wrong. You know what I mean? We just drifted apart. You know what I mean? It's as simple as that. There were no
ex Claire and that. They're all right, but it's just her.
We never had any problems or anything.
That video
You
was
tend to take the relationship, Richard, when she stabs you.
car boot tail for me.
She was a bit stabby, Richard.
Yeah. I can't fault her. She was all right.
Yeah, no, but it's not good for your mental health when you freak out every time she opens knife and fork drawer.
Yeah. She never did out wrong or anything.
Richard, have you got a hairy chest?
Have I?
Have you got a hairy chest?
Not somewhere. Not a right lot, but a bit.
I've not got it, Tracy. I sent you one.
Mine's still got colour in
You
it.
like a man with a hairy chest or wax chest?
I prefer
Hey, Natty.
Chest.
Natty, I'm proud to say I've got a cracking pair of knockers.
I prefer women.
I prefer men with hair on their chest.
Quite ample that way.
Not like you, Jeanette. I prefer men with hair on.
Chris is honestly, it's hairy chest, but he's not got one hair on his back.
You prefer a man who's wax on his chest or hair on his chest?
I'm not.
No fucking. Nobody's putting wax on mine.
Don't you think the wax man's chest looks a bit gay?
I don't. These who wax the old knacker cracker. No.
You're making me tits twinge, Natty. Took me years
I've
to get
got
that.
no hair on my nipples.
I should think so too.
I have odd stray hair every now and again here.
Wax some beads in it. Show it off.
They're not that long, Johnny. They only like little tiny things. But even our Callum and he's only 22, and he's like Chris. He's got a really chest.
Get out.
See, I used to have massive knockers, but when I do the weight training, they're split up now.
Get out.
One nipple headed that way, and one nipple headed that way.
Get out.
Chest is flat now.
My favourite sexual position is pretty much any of them. I'm just glad to be involved.
Get out.
I like the doggy
I don't think I've watched that, Priya.
You reckon enjoyed the bastard.
I like when a woman goes doggy style on a bed. The guy's
Gary's got VHS.
I like to go doggy style on a bed, and the guy's on the other end of the bed, and he's plunging it in.
Yeah, playing on his phone.
What on earth are you doing, Richard?
I'm just trying to rebuild my house, that's all. Like you do.
Cat's gone on a rampage. There's no chest waxing scenes here, Bray. Took me long enough to get what I've got. I'm not fucking shaving it off.
Hey, Chris has only ever shaved his off once, Johnny, and he said never again.
I thought I got cramps after I'd done that.
I remember the first time I shaved my pubes, and it was fucking. I shaved it the wrong way, didn't I?
How's that for 11:15?
And I was fucking scratching like a fucking.
That's how Chris with his chest, and he says, I thought I'd got crabs on my chest. He says it didn't off itch.
I've got that, Natty, but if you're not careful, you can make you squint.
What's going on here? After chat.
Not my men on bed calendar. Oh dear. Yeah, we see it. I'm crispy.
Are you married? Gordo says, "Are you married, Natty?" Yeah, you're married, aren't you, Natty?
Yeah. My husband's trusting, yeah, and I'm very trusting as well.
He plays in a band, doesn't he, or something? Does he play in a band?
Yeah, he gets fucking women fancying him in the band. Doesn't bother me. I'm not paranoid. I know he comes
This is the
home.
thing. At the end of the day, who does he come home to?
Me.
Exactly. There you go. But,
That's all stage performance, isn't it?
Well, yeah, I mean, it's Gordo.
When you're in a band,
Okay.
or when
No,
you,
no. Don't
Yeah.
waste your time with
Right.
online dating. I can assure you it's a waste of frigging time. I know what online dating's like. It's not good.
My brother.
You turn up, you book tables, you pay money, and they don't trap. Look at that.
But yeah, I
Isn't
mean,
it?
I look at it this way. I mean, whether you're airy or you don't have, you know, it's the way you were made.
I'm an airy Mary.
You know what I mean? It's, you know. And
you
if
like
it's-
a bit of bush down there, do you, Johnny?
Johnny, your question.
Johnny, you like a bit of bush
Well,
down
I've got enough gardening to do, so
What do you mean? A
You
bit of
like
bush
a bit
on
of garden. You like
a
a bit of
bush on a
garden.
woman.
down-
That's where you're asking here.
You like a bit of garden down there.
as long as I don't need an atlas, then
in other ways, do you like an airy minge or not?
It's okay as long as you're not having to take a strimmer to bed with you.
well, I'll eat it either way. So
A landing strip, that's nice.
I'm willing
Just
to
a
pull
bit
an
of
air out
garden
with 2
if you've got, like,
I went
Go
to
on.
a gay club once when I was 19. I went to a gay club. I met this woman in the nightclub. She took me to the toilet and she had a fucking landing strip.
Well, can't beat a good old landing strip. There has to be something there because otherwise, if you're in dark,
She says, "Oh, come and look, come in the toilet and look at my vagina."
yeah. Don't join.
That's the
Gordon
only
says,
thing
don't
I
join.
was going to say that never worked with guy, but look at this. Don't you find it unusual? I've got one bald bollock and one hairy one.
Then you couldn't make up your mind, Johnny. You couldn't make up your mind.
You can't shave your
Well,
bollocks.
what's that? That went flat.
No way. No way. No way. No way.
His battery run out halfway, Natty.
Yeah.
You know what? If you
You know what?
shave
There was all that
one
pencil
ball,
batteries.
Can't shave your bollocks. What happens if you're naked and a knacker
if
drops
you
out?
shave
No way.
one bollock and you keep one hairy,
I've got a toolbox now.
Yeah.
Johnny,
I'm laughing at what
Johnny,
Richard says.
if you
Can't
shave
just
one bollock,
bollock ramp shower base.
Not
you
taking
shave
no
one-
risk
It's
anymore.
not as if you can go to Tesco's and buy a new one, is it, Richard?
No.
Johnny,
You'd have to go and get a Brazil nut and see if it fits in.
I can get a full trim now. Look.
Brazil nut.
Johnny,
We've got both sizes.
Johnny, you just shave
Yeah.
one ball. The good thing about shaving one ball and keep one hairy, you can see which one your missus rubs first.
I'll never join one of those online dating services. I prefer to meet someone the old-fashioned way. Do
I
alcohol.
might ask your Alexa on that one.
Yeah. That's it, Gordo. You've got it. Don't waste your money on. I mean, the only reason why I joined one is
Even
because
that can be wrong sometimes. I've been
I-
on a one night stand and I met a guy and it turned out he was
Yeah,
married.
Dad's toolbox.
That's
I
how
would-
I met Chris. I met Chris on a night out, and I thought, yeah, you know, I blew him off, and then we sort of got talking, and you know what, and he asked for my number, and I thought, yeah, because I've not put it out on face night, he'll probably not bother, and he rung me early next morning. So,
That's it, hey.
so yeah, you know what I mean, and we've been together ever since. How long does that ago? 24 years this year, December.
I've been married nearly 14 years.
Yeah, we've been married 22 next year.
I've been married 20.
New chocolate line for 2024. Come back to mine and I'll put the eating on.
I was married for 23 years. Well, still I'm married officially.
Put your coat on. I'm going to take you somewhere expensive, love. Oh, I can't wait. Where are we going? Fucking petrol station.
Did you
Has
see
any, has any of you guys been on a swingers night? Because I haven't yet.
Hello.
I did once night.
You've been on
I
one,
did
Johnny.
once night.
You
I'm banned from the bar.
My mother, she went on
The
a
swinging night. You get it? No. I've had more than one at once, but I want to class that as swinging.
Can I tell you something, Jeanette?
No, they were twins and I couldn't make my mind up.
My mum went on a swingers night with her boyfriend that she was going out with, right? And she got the better deal. The guy who slept with her, and he couldn't get it up.
God, that must be horrible.
Yeah, I had a swingers night and then I went mental on the outer skeleton.
My mum's boyfriend couldn't get it up with the girl. And she ended up getting a nice time and he didn't.
Gordo says, I sexually identify as a microwave meal. I'm ready in 3 minutes and look for all like my picture.
That's a good one.
You see what Gordo's put? I'm a bit too old to be playing on swings. I'm 54, not 7.
Gary said I'm a red diesel in my car, but I identified as white diesel.
I'm a little bit hungry.
Well, Gary, my car identifies as not needing a service.
Where are you going?
I've got to get the oil change next week. The service lights come on now.
Oh dear.
To service it. I've done everything else. It's just the oil. 40 quid. Let them do it.
Hey, up, this is the thing, Gordo. If I were to sit on a swing, Chris couldn't push me for all his might. You must imagine trying to push me on a swing. Gary. Oh dear. But yeah. I mean, this is all part of the fun. We get it, you know, we do get.
Well, it's that time of year, Gary, when your points freeze over.
You know, when we get on certain subjects. Oh, pardon me. But
well, I'm going to have to behave tonight, or there'll be a fucking 3-year-old staring at me. Going, Uncle Johnny.
he'd probably be staring at you anyway, Johnny.
Oh, I hope he don't wake up before I've got to get up at 6. That would really be.
See what Chris has put? He says, I scored, no VAR needed to confirm. But he were eager because he rung me next morning and he says, well, you know how I says I'm coming up in next 3 weeks. It was the following week.
Sorry.
Gordo wants to know if Natty would go to a swingers club herself.
God, definitely, wouldn't you, Natty?
No.
Only on bingo night.
I would never go to one of them places. The thought of being led there and the possibility of another hairy ass off a bloke rubbing against me on a bed. No,
69.
No
2
chance.
fat ladies. You're going to hurt your back.
There used to be a swingers club in Sheffield. Did you know?
Oh, the swingers houses everywhere. You've got to look
Yeah,
at
all the 11s.
An actual
they have
club.
these special plants they put outside to say, hey,
all
I'm a
the
swinger.
11s, cramp.
Go past the garden with them long stalk white plants with fluffy pom-poms on end, you know, they're up for it. That's a secret swinging code.
Well, I'm not showing off, but, you know, when me and Tracy met, our first kind of night, she went, where the fuck do you think putting that?
Yeah, it's The Samborough, Sheffield, former swingers club and pub. Set
So
for
I'm
new lease
first,
of
I'm putting it
life
under
at
quilt.
Glasgow.
Fucking hurry up, it's freezing. Back in day, Richard, couldn't have me eating on. Couldn't afford luxuries like eating.
It only
But
closed
Natty's got
down in
pulled out.
2020, that swingers club.
I think Natty's gone to get a damp cloth.
And it says they blamed COVID for its demise.
Pampas grass. If you see pampas grass in a garden, it means they're up for it. Pampas grass. It's this. It's here. I'll show you what it is. It's that white shit. I knew there was some special code. There it is. That stuff.
Oh, yeah.
That's what swingers
Hang
put
on
in
a
the
minute,
garden.
they've got that outside the fucking nursery.
If you
Richard.
see that in a garden, that means they're up for swinging.
That's a picture of the swingers club, right?
Jeanette, the nursery I take Kelly to's got a massive one of them outside door.
Oh, there might be some late night activity goes on in there. Yeah, we've spoke about this before. Partners is right. We have spoken about the swingers.
And that's it now. It's all in rack and ruin now. Look. That's what Charlie Veach reckons. What?
Yeah. Well,
grass.
you couldn't afford eating in them fucking stupid electric meters and them flats. Jesus H. Christ. You den?
Oh, it's all out shoulder. I know where there is a swingers house in Bolton because my mate delivered to him, and she invited him in and wanted him to, do a bit of a pre-warm up act with him.
The electric was so bad in my flat, I used to half fucking boil my kettle.
That's the ruins of that thing now.
Right.
Dilapidated.
It's reopening as a quick fit.
Yeah.
Oh dear. That explains so many kids in
that one where they've got chains on walls, look.
Apparently it's the code. It is the secret swingers code, that grass.
Right.
Apparently.
I'll pop round after 11 and look over the fence.
just type in Google swingers grass and it comes up.
I've typed in a lot of things that you don't want to see.
If you've typed in blue waffle, swingers grass is nothing.
No.
Oh yeah, I have. Yeah.
Don't ever type that in, Jesus.
All I thought after that, Richard, is I didn't know it come in that colour range, and I could fucking never look one in the eye again.
I got told not to watch it, so I didn't.
In fact, Richard, you'd be able to tell by how they walk if they had that.
There's another one as well. It's called Two Girls, One Cup. Don't ever watch that one. It's not good.
Sounds a bit ominous.
It's a lot ominous.
It's fluffy though, partners.
Oh yeah, if you go in house where they've got them plants, you would be. Yeah.
It's not a secret. It's not a secret. It grows.
It's a code. It's like a code that the swingers use. Swingers code.
There you go. Crypto wants to know if it's a secret. How do you know about it, Richard?
Because I've heard it's not a secret. It's just the communication. Just type in swingers grass. That's what comes up. And apparently, if you're suspicious that there's somebody swinging in a house and they've got that grass there, well, that confirms it. They are fucking swinging.
My Mars neighbour has that plant in his garden. He's a fur boot.
Well, what am I doing then, Richard? I've got 6 hairy bushes in my front garden.
It's got to be that grass. But I knew somebody who was a swinger in Bolton, and there were that many people acting in their house. It's a beggar's belief that they went home with right husband.
Hey, for years we had some snotty fucking next door neighbours, like what's got Mark and Cheryl, right? Proper snotty cubs, right?
For Amazon as well.
After years of them moaning and complaining if we had parties, or it turned out they were fucking swingers, and then they went off with each other's fucking partners.
Oh, some of them have the Wheel of
That's what you
Fortune
cheeky
on the wall.
bastard.
Imagine that.
Wheel of
Shout-
Fortune.
Wheel of Fortune.
You know, shouting, singing Wonderwall at 3 o'clock in the morning when they're fucking shagging away next door. Cheeky git.
Hey up.
I've just read that.
I didn't know till they moved.
Yeah, sorry, if they have Cortina, yeah, it's when they got the Wheel of Fortune on the wall, you know they're into it.
Bray says I'm going to swing from the chandelier. Wait, I don't got one that way, ain't either.
Hey, it's kinky when the wheel the speedboat in, Richard.
Yeah. Get out of there now.
Not with Chris with his dodgy hip.
Only special prize.
Swinging from chandelier.
Only special prize.
Dodgy, bit of dodgy elbow. I'll be like,
In one, in two, up the ass.
that's a couple.
I'm going to just count this 40 quid it'll take me the commercial break.
Oh,
Got it in 2p's.
How we ended up on this dirt track we've gone down again?
I don't know. It's Natty's fault.
I know. He says all
Where's Natty gone?
So we're eating something, I think.
Oh.
Crypto says I just thought that grass was an arse tickler.
Oh, definitely.
Oh,
Definitely.
It is. You'll find him in a vase near door.
So if you're a swinger, you can buy the seeds off Amazon.
Yeah.
Slut.
But don't ever walk in and throw your keys at ball because you'll ruin the trifle. Yeah. Yeah, a bit of Barry Manilow, yeah.
Oh, pardon me.
Yeah, get a bit of Barry Manilow on that really gets them going. That the old Copacabana. Bloody right.
Fucking more chance to play Boy George. Come on, chameleon. Hey, Richard, as long as the Tropicana drinks are free.
Crypto says I have fake ones. Does that count?
We're willing to look into the matter.
You have fake what? What are we on about now?
So I'm not a gynecologist, but I'm willing to look into the matter.
Pampers coffee. Do you know what we were on about then?
Oh dear.
Well, Crypto's telling us the secret to her drawers. I meant the ones you pull out. Oh God, that sounds wrong as well. The ones you pull out.
Oh dear.
It's totally innocent, you know, the ones with handles. I'm not going to say the ones with knobs on.
Oh dear.
Right, I'm getting off Jeanette, love.
Okie dokie then, Johnny.
I'm up at 6 to go get bugaloos.
See you later, Johnny.
See you later, Johnny. Bye.
Oh.
You're at the side of the A58 in Leeds. There you go, Johnny. Oh dear. We do talk about some subjects.
Yeah.
Swingers, pampas grass, cock socks. See you later, Johnny.
Hi, Johnny.
So yeah, we've got on a fair few subjects tonight. I think we've, worked his way round. Well, while you're here, Tracy, yes or no for tomorrow? Near where the Yorkshire Post building used to be. Tracy's saying no, Johnny. Have you decided whether or not you're baking? I bought some. Some like little gingerbread men there. Look, and I got me candy canes. And And all Chris had to get me today was some chocolate and some butter. That were it. Somebody's letting fireworks off.
Quite at me.
But yeah, I mean, they're not dear. They're about £3 they are. But I thought, yeah, I'll chuck that up. That's for shortbread, that is. And I did write him a list and he went me at it, look. So yeah, that were a waste of time. But he did ring me up and say, I've gone without that list. I says, well, there are only a couple of things on it. Chocolate and butter. Because you see, I'd run out of caster sugar. You know, last week when we baked, I'd run out of caster sugar. Now I put an order in for it and it weren't supposed to be coming till tomorrow. So I says to Chris, get me some caster sugar when you're down at Asda. And then I got a thing saying it's going to be delivered today. So I says, well, you can scribble that off at list because it's coming today. So, but I'd put it down, you know, just in case. So, and I've done the next week's thumbnail as well.
Yeah, there's only 2 more weeks left before Christmas now, this week and next week.
Yeah, I've got this week, next week, and then there's 17th. It's 3 weeks.
Yeah, but you've only got 2 weeks cooking.
Oh, yeah, baking, yeah. After this week, we've got 10th and then 17th. Well, 17th is the last one where we're making the Christmas pudding. And I found, well, I'd already got it on my phone. Ooh. Tracy sent me that mini cat. Baby.
Huh?
Just get me, you know, at bottom of the pink drawers,
Yeah.
there's a box of candy canes. Can you just get them me? Now, you see, I ordered some off Amazon. Ooh. Now, I've got mini marshmallows, Tracy, but I've got the full-size candy canes, and they were like 3 boxes.
Bottom drawer, did you say?
Yeah, in the pink drawers. This is the thing, Tracy. White chocolate log bites. This is what I've got, Tracy. And they were 3 boxes off Amazon. Bonds of London. So yeah, I've got 3 boxes of them. And they the full-size candy canes. But yeah, I seen them other day. These gingerbread men, but they are like sprinkles, but they're like little tiny gingerbread men. But yeah. Ooh, look at Tracy. Christmas tree and snowflake marshmallows. They look nice, Tracy. The elf on the shelf. Oh dear. Oh. And she's got gingerbread men look as well, but whereas I've got like little tiny sprinkly things. So yeah, I take it that you, yeah, candy cane spoons. Ooh. I'll tell you what I've seen, Bria, and it were like, oh, what were it? It were like a dip thing, but it had got chocolate spoons on it. So yeah, thought, oh, that looks nice. Well, what I'm thinking, Tracy, and I found me, oh, baby, have you washed that Christmas tree cookie cutter.
Yes.
Oh, I'm going to say, can you bring it in when you?
Oh, fine.
Anyway, so
Hang on a sec,
I found my Christmas tree cookie cutter. So what I'm going to do, because I'm going to do it's like a tray bake, and you've got to cut 16.
Oh.
Yeah, 16 Christmas trees. But I hunted high and low for it. I hunted everywhere for it, and it were in kitchen cupboard. Well, drawers anyway. But it were one of these. It was not. I don't know. It were either M&S or Sainsbury's or M&S or I don't know. It were one of them, and you know how they advertise the Christmas range. No, these were actually chocolate spoons.
Oh,
Chocolate spoons.
just wait 2 minutes. You doing these now?
Yeah. Put them in as well if you want, so they don't get lost. Oh. You see, most of these are for hot chocolate. You know what I mean? Here's one, look. The chocolate spoons, but you do use them for hot chocolate. But you know what I mean? I'm thinking to myself, you know, why dip them in hot chocolate when you can just, you know, eat them?
The coffee.
Oh dear. But
Get in your bed. Come on. Get your bed, you funny. What are you doing off your bed over your dick? Anybody want a dog?
no, thank you.
The music got a bit. It's not for half hour. What is it? You want your tree thing?
That yeah, that cutter, that Christmas tree cutter. Well, that's it.
Oh.
Yeah, I've seen them before crypto. Yeah. So yeah, I've got me the Christmas tree cookie cutter,
Sorry, Paul. You should know better.
and they just about right size, I think.
Oh, minstrel.
And I can find recipe.
There you go. Let's want to get sat on. Good boy.
Might like it. Anyway, my recipe's around here somewhere. But yeah, that looks about right size, doesn't it, Tracy? For the and what you do, you put when you've cut your Christmas tree out, your brownie, you put the candy cane, and then you deck. I've thought of another idea. I've thought of something else, Tracy. You know them choco beans that we've got, as well as the green icing, we could always melt a little bit of chocolate and make it look like a set of lights on trees as well as the sprinkles, of course. But yeah, I had brainwave, or you could call it a brain fart if you want. You know what I mean? Just melt a little bit of milk chocolate, like drizzle it on top of the green icing, stick a few of them, you know, things as you're going down, and then sprinkle your sprinkles on top. But there you go. So, what you perusing, Richard?
Looking at cards, that's all.
But yeah, you know, you'll find right one when you're not looking for it.
Yeah, there's one I like it, but it's in Wrexham, which is not that far from me. It's only just over an hour and 10 to Wrexham from here.
Well,
Contemplate.
it can. I mean, you know, the thing is, if you go to Wrexham, it's and you look and it's not for you. It's not been a wasted journey because you've been and seen it firsthand. If you know what I mean.
Yeah, it's only in Wrexham. I might ring them up tomorrow and just put a holding deposit on it and go on Thursday.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Tracy. If we drizzle a bit of, you know, chocolate on and put lights on either side, then them little rectum. Well, that were a bit of a, you know. Where did that come from, Gary? The rectum. Anyway, on that note, guys, I'm going to shut it down and I'll see it on the baking tomorrow. 2 things again. I'm thinking of making the brownies first, Tracy, because they've got to be cooled down before the ice and everything. Oh, Wrexham, yeah. Chris don't like
Wrexham.
Yeah, Chris don't like Wrexham because that Ryan Reynolds and wherever his name is, you know. So yeah, I'm on about making the brownies first, so they've got chance to cool down. Can make the anyway. So I'll see you all on the baking live tomorrow. Good night, everyone, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.
See you all later. Bye. Bye. Bye.
Miss you, Richard.
Miss you, Gary.